Okay, so it's break time. Tonight we've got football and baseball. Our football is relatively quick tonight. We have a half case of 2011 Panini Prime Signatures. It's the back half of a case we started the other day. And then we have a single box of 2017 Panini Origins. After we open those, we're going to tear into the last full case of 2017 Bowman Chrome that I have on hand. Well, I have some more Bowman Chrome in the HTA, the jumbo, but this is the last case of regular Bowman Chrome that has base cards and all that with it that I have on hand. So let's go ahead and take a look at the spreadsheet. So first up tonight, we have our 5 boxes of 2011 Panini Prime Signatures Football. This is a half case break, and it is break number 46. So the 46th time we have broken it. Our eBay end date, of course, was tonight, 10/24. Our live stream schedule also tonight, Tuesday, 10/24 at 10:15 Eastern. Team names on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right. Anything you see that says no bids buyback, those are just orphan teams. If anything comes out for one of those teams, it will stay here with me and join its brothers on Card Mountain. Otherwise, if it comes out for you, it will head out the door in about a week. Now, the reason I say that is because both Prime Signatures and Origins are free shipping. Don't cost you guys anything to have those shipped out. And all the free shipping stuff goes out once every 6 to 7 days on average. If you happen to have another package that goes out sooner, then of course, you know, these cards would hitch a ride and go faster as well. But if the only thing you have coming would be one of the free shipping breaks, look for it to go out about this time next week. That applies again to 2011 Prime Signatures and to 2017 Origins Football. When we open our Bowman Chrome Baseball, that's a little different shipping situation because that was a paid shipping break and it will go out on a different time frame. We'll talk more about that when we get to Bowman Chrome. So in 2011 Prime Signatures, we're going to find one pack in each box. You probably already noticed that. There are 4 cards per pack. There's 1 hit per box. I am going to take do a little adjusting here to the camera. I'm going to take the autofocus off and just slightly blur the background, and really that is mainly because that lets us look at our cards up a little bit closer if I do that. So, hi Scott, how are you tonight? I'm doing a-okay. I have been all day working on shipping and all that kind of stuff, but I got a lot done. Got a lot out today. There's a lot more going out tomorrow, so making progress. Had a lot of breaks lately with tons of base cards, so those take forever by the time you get them sorted and prepped and labels printed and out the door. Of course, I've been watching a little bit of Game 1 of the World Series. Glad to see that the Dodgers are ahead. Not that I have anything against the Astros. I don't, but I kind of want the Dodgers to win. Colt McCoy to $4.99 for the Browns. Don Perkins, $4.99 Cowboys. James Laurentis to $49 for the Rams. Our first hit, Corey Leggett. Yeah, you know I'm not going to say it right. That's numbered to $199 for the Chargers. I do see a little bit of chipping in the lower right corner in particular. Nothing too extreme, but a little bit in there. Matt Castle to $4.99 for the Chiefs. Matt Forte to $4.99 Bears. Emmett Smith to $49 for the Cowboys. Oh, nice hit for the Bucks. How about a little Warren Sapp to $75? I like it for you, Bucks. Don't hit Warren Sapp very often. I think it's a very nice little hit for a Buccaneers fan. Jay Cutler to $4.99 for the Bears. Harlan Hill to $4.99 also for the Bears. Reggie Wayne to $99 for the Colts. And our hit, Kendall Hunter, that one is an on-card auto for the 49ers. It's numbered to 249. And I'm pretty sure I saw a redemption peeking out of this next pack here. This is to 499 for the Lions. Brandon Merriweather to 499 for the Bears. Arian Foster to 25 for the Texans. And sure enough, we've got a redemption. We're going to set it back there for a hot second. And basically, here's what you need to know. That redemption is going to be expired, but you do still want to redeem it because Panini will honor it. If they have it, they'll send you the card usually in 6, 7, 8 weeks. If you haven't, oh boy. If you haven't gotten it in 6, 7, or 8 weeks, reach out to them. They'll work with you on a substitution. How about another Cam Newton rookie on-card auto numbered to 199? This is the third one we have pulled recently. We have been on fire pulling Cam out of 2011 Prime Signatures. So if whoever has Cam here wants him in a one-touch, or if anybody wants anything in a one-touch from one of my breaks, just let me know. I'm always happy to do it. It's at my cost for the case, and for the PayPal fees usually ends up being about $3 a case unless it's a weird size. And we're going to have to go, we will go to the checklist online, but before we do that, we'll look at our handy little guide that came with it. And it says that card number 177 is Adrian Claiborne. So now what I will do is go to the Panini website, and we will pull up the checklist, and that will tell us the team, and it will also tell us if that card should be numbered or not. And you'd be surprised on some of these older ones, they really do often still have them, like more often than you might even realize they still have them, and send them your way. And then every once in a while, like I had to do recently, you have to send them a little note and say, hey, I've got a whole bunch of stuff sitting in here. It's been in there a long time. And then they tell you to send them a list of players that you like or teams that you like or things like that. And then they try to find comparable substitutes. All right, what card set was this? Rookie Signature Silver. And card number 177, that is also for the Buccaneers, and according to the checklist, it will be numbered to 199. And that is a sleeve that I'm writing on. I put it in one just so I could write on it. So let's recap our hits here out of 2011 Prime. For the Bucks to 199, the redemption. For the Panthers, sweet, sweet little Cam Newton non-card auto to 199. Nice little rookie hit there for the Panthers. Might have maybe a tiny, tiny little smidgen of chipping up there in that upper right, but nothing bad at all. Kendall Hunter for the 49ers. Warren Sapp for the Bucks. I know one of the other, and then Corey Liggett, you know I don't know it, for the Chargers. So someone else who recently pulled a Cam Newton out of one of my breaks for 2011 Prime sent it off and had it graded a couple months back. If I'm remembering correctly, I believe he told me it graded out at a 9.5 overall. So they grade pretty well, at least what we know of so far. They have graded pretty well. That is one thing about Prime Signatures. Most of the time, those 2011 Prime Sigs come out of the box pretty nice. You know, some of the things we open, they don't come out of the box very nicely. Next up, one box of 2017 Panini Origins Football. This is break number 11, the 11th time we have broken it. It also ended tonight on eBay, and of course we're breaking it tonight too. And same as before, if you see no bids buyback, that just means that was an unsold team, and it will stay here with me if any cards come out for it. Otherwise, if it comes out for your team, look for it to ship out to you in about a week. And once again, that's just because it is a free shipping item. Those go out once a week. If you have another package that goes out in the interim, it will hitch a ride and go a little sooner. Otherwise, about a week. You'll notice in the days coming up, I don't have as many things listed, and probably either Sunday night or Monday night will be the last things I'll have listed, and then I'll take a day or two where there won't be anything listed, and then you'll start seeing some things listed again that won't end for either 5 or 7 days. And that's because I'm going to be traveling a little bit, and I'm not going to try to do breaks while I'm traveling. I may do some, I may have some end like the night before or 2 nights before I get home, and then break them all when I get home. So just, start looking at the live stream date, and if they're, just to make sure. That one was to $2.99 for the Redskins. Jameis Winston is to $5 for the Buccaneers. That is also first in the series, number 1 of 5. Because I know everybody's used to them, breaking the same night that it ends, because that's the way I've always done it. And I may still go that route and just may not list anything else while I'm gone, but haven't quite decided yet. So just to be on the safe side, pay attention to that part once we get past Sunday. This is numbered to 99, Carlos Henderson for the Broncos, and we're going to have a nice little booklet in there. Taywan Taylor for the Titans. And, of course, you've got the material and the sticker auto there for the Titans. And our booklet is numbered to 25. This is 12 of 25. And these Kindle, yes, Prime Signatures, we have already finished up. Oh, Chiefs, you're loving that, aren't you? I know, Chiefs, that you would have rather it been Kareem Hunt, okay? I get that. But Pat Mahomes is a nice, solid hit for the Chiefs. Really good-looking 3-color patch on the right, on-card signature, booklet numbered to 25, and you know what? You got it for a great price. That's the upside sometimes of doing the one-box breaks instead of the case quantities that we were doing earlier in the year. So once again, to recap Origins, the Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs, numbered to 25 in the nice little booklet. The Taywan Taylor for the Titans. And Carlos Henderson to 99 for the Broncos. And that has Origins wrapped up and ready to go, which will bring us to our full case of Bowman Chrome Baseball. Kendall, if you let me know what teams you had, I am absolutely the worst at remembering what we've pulled, unless it's something like major, like, a low-numbered booklet. I'll remember that one. But if you tell me what teams you had, I might be able to remember if we had a hit for you in that Prime Signatures break or not. So this brings us to 12 boxes of 2017 Bowman Chrome Baseball. This is a full case break number 11 for this Bowman Chrome. HTA Bowman Chrome, the one that's all hits. Obviously it has its own count. It's a separate little product. And same as before, we'll buzz down through here, give everyone a chance to refresh your memory as to which teams you have, what you need to be putting out in the universe to try to get the trading card gods to deliver to you from this break. And it takes a while to get all this out of here. Yeah, so if you've got something you want to do for 5 minutes or more, you're going to have time to do it. By the time we get all these boxes out of here and then get the mini boxes out of the master boxes and the packs out and the packs open, yeah, it's a process. I opened the bottom side of that case. Oh, well, I don't guess it matters. They all come out the same way anyway. Gotta get this box off the table to have somewhere to set the rest of these. That was loud, wasn't it? I probably should have maybe not thrown that on top of another empty box, huh? Yeah, well, live and learn. Live and learn. The Eagles. Kendall, I do not think we had a hit for the Eagles. Now, I don't know about base cards. We might have had base cards. That I don't remember for sure. But we had a Charger. We had a Cam Newton for the Panthers. We had a redemption that maybe was for the Bucks. We had a Warren Sapp that was for the Bucks. Is that all of them? No, there was probably one more. Was there one more? Maybe a 49er? Was it a 49er? Anyway, I don't think it was an Eagle. So we have a request from Ash. I'm going to go with Ash in Mississippi. Might not supposed to be Mississippi, but that's how I'm going to interpret your chat username. A request for red angels. So you're looking for some angels and some low parallels. Let's see if we can deliver for you. We really haven't pulled much red. We had a redemption, but I don't remember if it was in this or in HTA, but we did have a red redemption recently. I'm trying to think if we've pulled any red live or not. I can't remember if we did or didn't. Because I've opened a lot of this, right? I mean, this is the 11th case of this one with all the base in it. And then, of course, we've opened, what, 3 or 4 of the HTA cases already. So, opened a lot of Bowman Chrome. Oh, you know what I did get listed today? National Treasures Baseball. We're going to break it on Sunday. We're going to break it as a full case. We're just going to go for it. And you guys know National Treasures has an excellent resale value. And from the looks of it, I think we're going to have some, you know, they definitely have a lot of nice cards in there. So hopefully we're going to pull some of them. Now I'm sure you noticed as I was taking those out that each of our master boxes has 2 mini boxes in it. Then each of our mini boxes has an autograph in it. So we're basically, what that means is 2 autographs per box, per master box. They just like to use lots and lots packaging on Bowman Chrome for, well, I kind of think I know for what reason. It's to make it easier to sell it at retail. You know, that way then stores can open up the master boxes and sell the mini boxes individually and make it more affordable for people. I think that's probably why they do it the way they do it. But it is a ton of packaging to get through. But at the end of the day, we will end up with 24 autographs and all kinds of interesting parallels. We will find some Arizona Fall League inserts in here, a fair number of them. And each of those are refractors, so that whole entire series refracts. Ditto for the... Did I just hit the camera? I did, didn't I? Yeah, sorry about that. Ditto for the Bowman Scouts Top 100. That entire insert series also refracts. Then we'll have base refractors with no color at all on them. Those will be numbered to 499. We'll have usually some purple shimmer, which are unnumbered. We'll have some blue 70th anniversary with the 70th anniversary Bowman logo in the upper corner, and those are not numbered either. The typical blue parallel that's not the 70th anniversary is numbered, but the 70th is not, which is kind of counterintuitive, isn't it? We'll probably find a relic in here. Most cases have an Arizona Fall League relic in them. A few of them have had a Prime autograph card in there instead. And those, thus far, have had inscriptions on them. The Prime autographs have. So it's probably either or. We will either find a Fall League relic, which may or may not be autographed, or a Prime Prime autograph card. That's been the case up to this point anyway. And of course, Wednesday we have coming out Bowman High Tech. And everybody's familiar with Topps High Tech, but now High Tech is coming to Bowman as well. And even though it's coming in on Wednesday, I don't yet have a break scheduled for it, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get the break scheduled before I go out of town or if I'm going to wait and do it when I get back. So if I break it before I go, it would probably break on Monday night. And if I don't, then of course it'll probably break the first night I get back, because I'll be anxious to get into it. I know, and I'm so bad. I don't want anybody else to break while I'm here, while I'm gone. So everybody else just has to sit around here and look at the sealed cases and wait for me to get back. That's kind of mean, isn't it? I know, it's bad. But truly, nobody else wants to do the breaking part anyway. I'm the one who thinks this part's fun. And anybody who happens to have the World Series on and wants to keep me updated on the score, hey, I wouldn't be sad to be updated on the score. Last I saw, it was in the 7th, and I believe it was 3-1 Dodgers. I just glanced at the score, but I think it was 3-1 Dodgers. Dodgers were definitely winning. And 103 degrees when they started the game tonight. Like, what? 103. That is crazy hot for LA this time of year. I lived out there for a while, which is part of the reason I'm a Dodgers fan, in addition to being a Cincinnati Reds fan. And it's never, I guess can't say it's never 103 degrees at the end of October, because clearly it is right now, but it is not typically anywhere near that hot this time of year. But still, I guess better to play in the heat than the cold. Tell you the other product I'm looking forward to. It doesn't come out yet for a while. I'm trying to remember the exact release date, but it's a while yet. Bowman Draft. Oh, I'm looking forward to Bowman Draft. Well, I am, because I'm assuming they're going to put Hunter Green in there for my little Cincinnati Reds. If they don't put him in the checklist, I'll be bummed. But I'd be really shocked if they don't have him in there. Just in general, I like Bowman. You guys probably have figured that out by now. It's the buy and hold appreciation strategy that I like. It's like buying into the stock market. And I keep getting outbid. Like, I'm trying to buy into some other people's breaks, but of course, you know, I'm always doing my own breaks, so I can't really sit there and watch the bids. So I just put a bid in, and you know, before I start the break, and hope. And man, I keep getting outbid. I put it in Auction Sniper too, you know, and still, no. Every time I go back in there, it'll say either I was outbid or my bid was too low or whatever. It makes me sad, because I want to buy into some breaks. I guess I just need to put some like ridiculously high number in there, and then I would for sure get it. Goodness knows how much I'd have to pay for it, but might be worth it. I think I see the edge of a redemption in there, which could be one of a number of players. speaking of redemptions, I don't know if any of you were in the Topps Update Series Jumbo break that I did the other night. We've been doing those in half case breaks. And break number 3 of the half case pulled not 1 but 2 Bellingers out of it. 2 different ones, no less. Yeah, 2 Bellinger redemptions out of, excuse me, 1 half case of Update Series Jumbo. It makes me wonder what's going to be in the other half, right? I mean, 2 of them came out of 3 boxes. I'm like, ooh, could we have a case where we get some more? We get a lot more. Oh, there's an ESPN alert. So I guess the game's over now. Came up and says final score 3-1 Dodgers. I told you guys you had time to go get a snack or run some errands, do the laundry. This takes forever to get them all out of the wrappers, but we're actually gonna probably just, we'll wait and take the rest of these out of the wrappers after we look through some, because I'm anxious to see what we've got going here. I'm tired of opening wrappers right now. I want to start looking at cards, so let me get some sleeves over here to the left-hand side ready to go, and then we'll start taking a look at what we have. We'll open up the rest of those a little bit later. I might have these sitting a little bit too close for where they need to be. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, that's a little better, I think. So here's one of our Bowman Scouts Top 100s inserts that I was talking about earlier. We'll find lots and lots of those. Got my screen's trying to go to sleep over there. Here is our first hit. And Francisco, you know I never say his last name right, Mija for the Indians. Mihua, Miha. Yeah, it's just not right. I know, and you guys put it in there for me phonetically so nicely, like all the time, and I still, for whatever reason, I just cannot get that kid's name fixed in my head. Brent Honeywell for the Rays, Purple Shimmer, unnumbered. Moncada Red Sox, Arizona Fall League. Moncada, of course, in here both for the Red Sox and the White Sox. The Fall League are Red Sox. The rest are, of course, the White Sox. Pre- and post-trade cards in here. Garrett Cole for the Pirates. This is our standard refractor with no color, numbered to 499. Another hit out. This one, well, let me set those back up there. Steven Dugar for the Giants. That one is to 499. It is a refractor. Oh, nice little hit for the Orioles with Austin Hayes coming out. Not numbered. Another Purple Shimmer for the Cubbies. Eloy, before he was traded. Green Shimmer, Fernando Tatis for the Padres, numbered to 99. Trevor Story for the Rockies, purple refractor, numbered to 250. Oh, now my other screen's trying to go to sleep on me. And, well, I think I accidentally stacked, yeah, I meant to set him separately. Mostly I try to keep our inserts in their own little piles over there, just in case, you know, sometimes somebody wants to review the inserts, and it's much easier if they're already stacked so that I could just pick them up if you guys want to do that. Twins with a hit. That one is not numbered. Oh, we have a little 1 of 1 action, don't we? Ryan Braun for the Brewers. 1 of 1 Superfractor. And if anybody wants anything in a one-touch, I mean this or any other card that you pull tonight, shoot me a message on eBay. Let me know. I am always happy to accommodate that at my cost for the case and whatever PayPal charges for the fees. Typically, it ends up being around $3. Shipping on the things that we're opening tonight. Well, let's look at this first. Michael Kopech for the White Sox in the green shimmer /99. So shipping for this, I'm expecting will be either Saturday or Monday. I'm thinking probably Saturday, and I'm hoping that I could get it to you sooner than that. I'm trying really hard to get ahead of the game, but to be on the safe side, we'll say Saturday. Could possibly go out sooner, could maybe a couple slide into Monday, but I'm hopeful that most of them will go on Saturday. This is number 1 of 50. Tavares for the Rangers. And the gold parallel, of course. I didn't say the gold parallel, but you guys saw that. Next hit, Jose Azocar for the Tigers. That one is not numbered. Lugo for the Diamondbacks. That one is not numbered either. The Mariners with an orange shimmer should be numbered to 25, and it is number 23 of 25 to be exact. Braden Shipley to 499 for the Diamondbacks. Nick Senzel for the Reds to 499. I'm going to move some of these. If you haven't done a break with me before, I think many of you have, if not most of you. I have another mat off to the right that I use for sorting, and when those stacks get high in the back, I prefer to start moving them over onto the other mat just so I don't have to worry about, you know, if boxes fall over on them, which really hasn't ever happened, but yet, I don't know. I just prefer for the stack not to be very high. Makes me nervous. That's all I'm saying. But they are always on a mat. Here's Eloy Jimenez for the Cubbies. That is not numbered, but it is the 70th anniversary. That's the one I was telling you guys about earlier. You can see the little 70th logo up there. So even though those are not numbered, they are relatively short print. Like, I don't see them very... You see them some, but you don't see them in extraordinary quantities. There's a Bellinger just base rookie that went by. For the Diamondbacks, John Duplantier. That one is not numbered. Diaz for the Dodgers. Unnumbered. I think we're about to hit our redemption here. And it is Josh. You know I'm not going to say that right either. And I don't, you know what? I've pulled this player before, but I cannot for the life of me remember the team. Of course, you know I go to the checklist anyway, but I can't remember his team off the top of my head. So I will definitely have to wait for the checklist on it because I can't think of it. Albert Abreu to $4.99 for the Yankees. Jose De Leon, blue parallel to $150 for the Rays. Aaron Judge base. Purple parallel, Brett Phillips for the Brewers to $250. Khalil Lee, green parallel for the Royals to $2.99. Lewis Brinson for the Brewers. That is a refractor. Should be to $4.99, and it is. Blue Shimmer, Ryan O'Hearn for the Royals to $150. Now we have to go through the nasty chore of opening more packs, which means we have to delay our gratification for a moment. We don't have any more to look at till I can get some more out of the packs. Well, maybe I can get this pack open. So I guess the other thing, there are three things that came out this week. There's Bowman High Tech, which we've already talked about, and I will either have listed Monday night or I will wait and list when I'm done traveling. There's National Treasures Baseball, which is listed to end on Sunday night. And then there is Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition. So you guys are probably familiar with the Archive Signature Series, and in the past I know it's been a lot of retired players in there, but this particular one that's coming out Wednesday, tomorrow, is all current active players. So I'm looking forward to that. It was produced apparently in very low numbers, even lower numbers than what they had originally said it was going to be produced in. So I don't have a lot of it, but I do have a couple cases. And that that's another one kind of like the Bowman High Tech. It will either be on Monday night to end on Monday night and break on Monday night, or I will wait until I get back. I don't know which yet. Part of that's going to depend on how much shipping I can get done in the next day or so, and that'll give me a better handle on where things are. And then, of course, later in the maybe maybe towards the end of November, is it? I'm not 100% sure of the date, but there's another archive signature series besides the active player edition. There's the postseason edition, and that one is due out maybe in another couple months as well. But the active player is the one I'm most looking forward to right now out of the archive signature series. The overall product that I'm like super excited about, you guys have probably heard me talking about it because I really am. I can't wait for it. Panini Chronicles Baseball. It doesn't come out for another month or so. I think it's the 22nd of November maybe. It's either the 15th or the 22nd of November. But it looks so awesome. They're going to have all the brands that they don't normally produce baseball for are in this product, as well as a new series of cards that we've never seen before. But there will be Spectra baseball cards in there, Gold Standard baseball cards in there. I mean, just all the cool brands that you think of when you think of Panini, you know, like if you follow Panini's football or their basketball and you know all the different card series they have. All of their high-end ones are going to be, that don't currently have cards, are going to be represented in Chronicles. And it just looks so awesome. I cannot wait. It looks to me like it's going to be more fun than Optic, because some of the cards that I've seen, at least, you know, that they've released as, I can't think what the word is, like preview images, that's, I guess, what I'm trying to say, have been just awesome. Like the Spectra ones look so great, and the Gold Standard, and I'm really excited for it. And we've got 5-star baseball not too far in the future either, maybe a week or 10 days out is 5-star baseball, believe it or not. Already time for that. And of course we'll have Bowman's Best in December. I love Bowman's Best. It's always jam-packed with hits. It's one of my, another one I really, really like to open. And before you know it, we'll be on 2018 baseball. I mean, it's just like right around the corner. We'll be looking at Series 1 for 2018. It's crazy. Year-round baseball cards. All right, let's scoot some of those over so I can have a little extra room here. And we'll look at these before we open those other boxes sitting back there in the back, because you know me, I can only go X amount of time till I want to stop and look at them. Might be more efficient to just open them all at once, but it's not nearly as much fun. I like to stop and see what we have in between. For the Nationals, Antuna to $4.99. Really don't pull him very much. At least not in any kind of parallels. Oh, well, this answers my question about Josh when I couldn't remember what team. Well, now we know, Dodger. I'll still go to the checklist because that's just what I do. But there he is, to 150 in the blue parallel for the Dodgers. You would think I could remember that, right? Because he's a Dodger, but yet, no, I didn't. Robert Gelman to $4.99 for the Mets. Austin Hayes, again coming out for the Orioles. That one, of course, not signed, but a nice little refractor to $4.99. Man, Brewers are getting some nice parallels tonight, aren't they? Of course, you don't do much better than a 1/1 Superfractor, unless it had been autographed. But Brett Phillips to 25. Excuse me. Orange parallel for the Brewers. Bryce Harper in the blue parallel to 150 for the Nationals. I think I'm going to put, all right, let's do that. Sorry, I just wanted to adjust my little pile over there so that I could keep it in a nice organized fashion so we can recap it easily. Oh, there's a little Sixto Sanchez for the Phillies in the gold shimmer to 50. Now, if we can find you a Jesus, well, not you, probably not the same person, has both teams, but they might. You never know. But now we need to find a Jesus Sanchez to 50. Complete our set, right? Dugar again for the Giants. Giants are loading up on Dugar. Nice hit for the Astros. A little Alex Bregman, rookie love. Unnumbered. I think I might see the edge of another redemption in there. Gives us another shot at Nick Senzel, among others. Ona for the Padres, green parallel to 99. Another Austin Hayes. Orioles are cleaning house. Cleaning up. That is to 499, Austin Hayes refractor. And the Orioles are having a nice little break at the moment. This redemption is Nick Senzel. All right, my Cincinnati Reds are on the board with a Nick Senzel redemption. And that's been a surprisingly hard pull. I have pulled him. There's a Bellinger base rookie. That is, I think, the third time I've pulled him in total. Once out of the HTA and twice out of the regular Bowman cases. I think it's only been 3 times we've pulled Senzel. Oh, and you know what? That's the gold, too. I didn't even say that, but that's the gold parallel as well, so it's going to be numbered to 50, even better. Victor Robles to 250 for the Nationals. So my little Cincinnati Reds with a bargain right there. Oh yeah, that was an excellent hit for the Reds. That's what I'm trying to hit on the Reds breaks that I buy into. Nick Senzel. Chris Bryant in the purple parallel to 250. We got maybe another redemption coming up, possibly. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, and it's Cody Bellinger. Oh, we're having a nice case here, aren't we, guys? We have pulled some awesome stuff tonight. And this is the orange parallel. So how about a little Cody Bellinger to 25 for the Dodgers? Boom. Apparently we have saved the best case for last because we are killing it in this right now. Josh Lowe in the 70th anniversary for the Rays. That's not numbered, but of course, again, the 70th anniversary we don't find too often. So my streak of pulling Cody Bellinger and every product he's been in since he debuted in Allen and Ginter stays alive. I'm so happy. This is to $4.99 on the Andrew Miller for the Indians. I was afraid if we didn't pull him tonight, you know, that only left what the HTA that I have. I was worried that I might end my streak with Bowman Chrome, but nope, he came through for me. The little Cody Redemption orange parallel, very nice. Anthony K for the Mets, purple shimmer, unnumbered. Well, had one left. Didn't want to come with the rest of the pile there. Mitch Keller for the Pirates. That will not be numbered. Sierra for the Astros to $4.99. Max Scherzer for the Nats to $2.50, purple parallel. There's Jesus. We did come up with him after all. Jesus Sanchez for the Rays, unnumbered. Chris Davis, A's to $4.99. There is a Sixto Sanchez again for the Phillies. Carson Fulmer to $4.99 for the White Sox. And that's going to bring us to our last 4 boxes, which I still got to get everything out of them. The mini boxes and the packs and everything. Usually I do get all the mini boxes out first at least, but I don't know. It seemed like we didn't have enough room on the table or something. I mean, same table it always is, so I guess we really must have had the room, but I don't know. For some reason tonight it felt like we didn't, so I figured we would wait on a few. What I wouldn't mind having actually is a wider table. The length is fine, but I wouldn't mind having a little more width just so I could, you know, stack more things back there, but so far, no luck in finding one that fits the space and is enough wider to actually make any difference. We're getting there. We're making progress. All right, down to our last 4 boxes. So we may as well just get them all out of the pack before we start looking at them. I like the Bowman Chrome HTA Jumbo is all hits, but I do kind of miss some of the parallels and things that we find in the regular Bowman Chrome. I kind of wish they would do the signature hits like it is now, but also add in some color, you know, just some parallels in there with it. But I guess that makes it a lot like the current product that we're opening. But I wouldn't mind a little bit of seeing a little bit of color slide into the HTA by way of non-autographed inserts, I mean. Mercy. That's a lot. a lot. Is that just a... I guess it was just a piece of the wrapper. Oh, I just looked over and saw that little white spot on there, and I wanted to know what it was. Ah, there's our relic. Can you all hear my cat downstairs? If the ones of you who break with me a lot, you probably know this already because I talk about it fairly often. But I have a little brother and sister cat, and they like to get into it, chase each other around and carry on. And they're down there being rather rambunctious at the moment downstairs, but I can hear them. So I'm guessing you guys can probably hear them too. And I've got a little stray cat in the neighborhood that has started showing up. And that's not terribly unusual because my place, we back up to a park. So I think people sometimes dump animals in there, or strays live there, or whatever. I don't know. So we get a fair share of little stray kitties anyway. But this one has been coming to the front door every morning, and he's so sweet. He's such a sweet little kitty. And every morning when, we open the door to get the paper, there's this little kitty out there. So, but he doesn't seem to like other cats, so I don't think he's a prospect to come in the house because he doesn't like my two little kitties that I already have. That's to $4.99 on the Gutierrez for the Reds. Plus, I don't really think, we don't need any more pets. I think we've got enough. We've got our hands full with what we do have. Villar for the Brewers to $99, green parallel. Chris Sale, Red Sox, green parallel to $99. Max Fried for the Braves, blue shimmer to $150. Seems like forever since we pulled an autograph, doesn't it? Because we pulled the redemptions, I guess. But here's one, Valoria for the Royals, unnumbered. And the Orioles continue on their hot streak, this time pulling Keegan Aiken, unnumbered. Orioles are bringing in the hits tonight. Salvador Perez for the Royals to $4.99. A little Ian Happ Arizona Fall League for the Cubs. Clint Frazier for the Yankees to $4.99. He's another one I haven't pulled a lot of signatures in Bowman Chrome. Well, a couple, but not an overwhelming amount. Big Poppy to $4.99 for the Red Sox. Derek Fisher, Astros, purple parallel to $250. Griffin Jacks for the Twins, unnumbered. Zagunas, Cubs, blue parallel to $150. Kyle Schwarber, purple parallel for the Cubbies to $250. Tejeda for the Rangers, green parallel to $99. Short print for the Mets, Gelman. Banda, Diamondbacks, purple parallel, and I guess not. I thought for a minute there was a little indentation on the top of that card, but I guess it's just the way the light hit the pattern on it. That's to 250 for the Diamondbacks. We may as well just, there are those two. Whoops, there was one more. Well, I guess there were two more. Good grief, I thought I was right on top of this one. Carson Kelly for the Cardinals, Arizona Fall League. Another Bellinger base rookie. And Tuna, Nationals, Purple Shimmer. And that, of course, after I said I don't usually pull him in a parallel, and we pull him twice. Yeah, back to back. That's how that always works. Tomas Nido for the Mets in the Purple Shimmer, unnumbered. Padres, Chris Paddock, unnumbered. James Kaprelian, Yankees, to 499. Tavares, Rangers, unnumbered in the 70th anniversary parallel. Carson Fulmer, purple parallel, White Sox, to 250. Oh my gosh. Guys, I dropped this one. I'm sorry. That was Freddie Freeman, and I did drop him there slightly. I believe he's okay. I don't see really any. I think we're okay on him, but nonetheless, sorry about that. I did drop your Freddie Freeman base card by accident there. For the Phillies, Alberto Tirado to 250, purple parallel. Moncada, Red Sox, Arizona Fall League again. We're about to hit our relic. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, it's a nice one, too. Really nice one. Jimenez for the Cubs. Really nice three-color patch up there at the top. On-card auto, of course. And numbered to 50. 24 of 50. And that is a very, very nice looking card for the Cubbies. Purple Shimmer, Sierra, Astros, unnumbered. Here's our refractor that never was. As you guys know, it's case hit, refractors that never were. This one is Orioles, Curt Schilling, numbered to 499. Normally there's one of those per case. We did have one case where we had 3 of them, which was crazy. But normally refractors that never were are 1 per case. Michael Kopech for the White Sox, unnumbered. Jamison Fisher, who's often a redemption in here, but on this one, here he is live. So he's like Khalil Lee, I guess, some of each. Jamison Fisher for the White Sox, blue parallel to 150. Okay, so before we recap, I've got a couple of redemptions, or actually we might have 3 redemptions, that I'm going to bring up on the checklist, on the official Topps website checklist. We know where they're going. They're going Dodgers, Reds, and Dodgers, but I always look them up. That's just how I roll. You never know if for some reason, like the Moncada, for instance, where sometimes he's in the product as a Red Sox and sometimes he's in there as a White Sox. So we're just going to verify it because that is what I do with all of our redemptions. So give me a hot second while this pulls up here. And this one is just Bowman Chrome Prospect Autograph. And you know what? I've got that in the wrong... let me fix that real quick. Got him in the wide sleeve for some reason. All right, I'm getting there. Here we go. And sure enough, there he is as a Dodger, which is what we already knew, but now we've confirmed. Nick Senzel is in the Sensation. Let's see if anybody else is in the... He's in the regular. Cody is. Of course, we know Cody's a Dodger, but again, just want to see him on the list, and then we'll be fine. And, oh, there's Nick Senzel while we went by. Let's go ahead and do him. I just passed him on the checklist. The Reds, of course, and the gold refractor means that will be numbered to 50. Now we've only got left to see Cody on here, and we'll be good to go. And there he is. And now we're all nice and official, hot from the Topps website checklist. So let's recap our hits. Cody Bellinger, orange parallel, will be numbered to 25. Super nice hit for the Dodgers. Josh is headed to the Dodgers. Senzel is headed to the Reds in the gold refractor parallel, which will be numbered to 50. Then we have I'll do a quick little rundown of some of our color, our better color anyway. For the Rangers, that's the 70th anniversary parallel. For the Mets, that would be the short print. For the Rays, another 70th anniversary parallel. We may as well bring the other one up. Jimenez, 70th anniversary for the Cubs. Nice gold shimmer for the Phillies to 50. Brett Phillips to 25, and the orange parallel for the Brewers. Orange shimmer for the Mariners to 25. Our nice little 1-of-1 Ryan Braun Superfractor for the Brewers. Hopefully you can see that 1-of-1 on there. The light has to hit those numbers just right, but at any rate, you saw the Superfractor, I'm sure. Jimenez for the Cubs in our relic, 3-color relic, on-card autograph, gold parallel numbered to 50. Very nice hit for the Cubs. And then the rest of them, we'll just roll through them here. White Sox. White Sox. Our refractor that never was for the Orioles. That one is to 499. Phillies. Padre. Rangers. Twins. Orioles. Royals. Phillies. Rays. Pirates. Orioles. Astros, Giants, Brewers, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Diamondbacks again, Tigers, Rangers, gold parallel, Twins, Orioles again, Giants again, and the Indians. And that is all for our Bowman Chrome regular. That's actually the last case I have on hand, unless I end up picking some more up somewhere. We are finished with it. We do still have a little Chrome, Bowman Chrome HTA left to break. Maybe tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, the following night, probably. It's listed sometime soon anyway, along with all kinds of other stuff. So as always, I thank you all so much for bidding with me and breaking with me and keeping me company while we do this. I really enjoy breaking cards, so it's a lot of fun for me. I appreciate you guys being part of it. I hope I will see you again on a future break. Until then, have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.